Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to Dredge. This is going to be part 7 right here. As you can see, I am in a completely different place than last time. I know I left off at Gale Cliffs, I believe. And now I'm at Greater Marrow. So, what I ended up doing off camera was I got all this stuff done. So, I got these 3 things done, and I got most of this. All I need is one more refined piece of metal. Other than that, we are good to go. I also took the liberty of getting ourselves nicely stocked up on some funds, as well as a few crates just in case, because I do want to tackle a good bit of the rig, as well as, bam, the Pale Reach DLC. So, I wanted to do a bunch of stuff in this episode. I don't know if I'll get to the Devil Spine thing, but I want us to explore Stellar Basin as well as completely see what we can do about the Pale Reach DLC. I have no clue how much we're going to be able to get done, but I'm really hopeful. Also, I apologize in advance. I am a little bit sick. I'm recovering from, I want to say, just like a cold or something like that. So, yeah, forgive me if I sound nasally. But, yeah, we're going to be tackling a bunch of stuff. So I wanted to get a few things, like the tedious stuff out of the way so that it wouldn't get in the way of the episode while I am recording. So that is that. Also, we did get, I totally went away from it, this thing. So we got increased 5% sale prices and it reduced by 5% buy prices from that book that our friend in blue gave us last episode. Yeah, so haggling and bartering, a guide. A reasonably easy and light read. A lot of it makes sense and makes me wonder how many times others have used these techniques to take advantage of me. Alright, well, this should be fun. Without wasting any other bits of time, I want us to start heading over to Stellar Basin to see what exactly this place is about. Now, as I've mentioned before in earlier episodes, I did play this. I'm going to the complete wrong area. This way. Alright, yeah, so, as I mentioned before, I have played this game once before, a long time ago, about 2 years ago, and I can't remember crap from it, so... Way to steal my thunder, buddy! Still don't know what you are. I want to say you're a blue whale, but I don't exactly know. But I love whenever you come about. Nice to see you again, buddy. Anyway, what is this? Huh, seems to be like a little tent. Let's check it out. Oh, the photographer! Expedition sites? Yeah, in the first couple of episodes, I think it was a girl. She was mentioned a few different times.
Ugh.
Oh. Ahem, hello. Sorry, would you step out of the way for a moment? You're in my shot. Okay. Move to the side. A few seconds later, the photographer sighs in exasperation and mutters to herself. No, this simply won't do. What's the matter? The angle of this lens is all wrong. I'll never get a close-up shot of anything with this. And the others, I fear they were lost overboard. She sighs again and looks off to the west. I was sailing from Stellar Basin, you see, squeezing my boat through a narrow gap between 2 islands. And then I crashed into some coral. I thought I heard something in the water behind me, so I dared not stop. If you were able to retrieve these lenses for me, let me see. As your images through, what few belongings survived the trip. I have a spare camera here that I don't need. You're welcome to it, if you can find those lenses. I'll mark on your map where I think I lost them. Okay, well, good to meet you too, ma'am. Oh, hello. Another dock. Makeshift dock. Campsite. Next to the dock is a derelict campsite. Strange symbols are scratched into the sand. What do you want to do? Search the campsite. An extremely rough and worn sheet of fabric is collapsed at the base of some wooden supports. There's nothing remarkable about it. Alright, inspect the symbols. The symbols span the breadth of the camp, twisting this way and that. Some are grouped together into what must be words. Fresh footprints tread carefully around each symbol. The last symbol trails off hurriedly and looks unfinished. Inspect the footprints. Whoever left the footprints was barefoot. The prints are large and wide, perhaps indicating they were left by a man. But you don't know much about footprints. Okay. Inspect the last symbol. A glint of metal shines up through the sand. Oh. Cool. You take it for yourself. Alright. Good stuff. I'm gonna sleep here. Every dock that I come by is wildly different and yet all the same. But I don't... Ew, what are you? I guess I'll find out when I catch you as soon as I get that... that damn hoist that I need. Hello? What might you be? Oh, nice. Got an anchor flag. What is this place? Lumber here. Huh. I can't... It doesn't seem like I'm going to be able to dock anywhere here. I hear a dog. Where... Ah! Okay, cool. Pooch? Oh! There's a skinny brown dog leaping around in the shallows. Occasionally, it lunges at the water, snapping at some small silvery fish. Its technique is ineffective. Disembark. You jump off the boat into thigh-high water. The dog stops chasing fish and focuses on you. Throw some fish towards the dog. You throw some scraps into the water near the dog. It pounces at the splash and swallows seawater. Slowly approach. You wade towards the shore. As you get nearer, the dog backs up a little ways. It sits. Call for the dog. You make soft, encouraging noises, and the dog cautiously approaches. It stops just out of your reach. Hold out some fish in your hand. What is this music? You hold out some fish scraps in the palm of your hand. The dog approaches slowly, but soon begins licking at them. Pat the dog. You reach out and gently pat the dog. Its eyes follow your hand, and it seems to understand that you're not a threat. You pat the dog again. It seems to be enjoying it. So just keep petting it. Does it do anything the more I pet it? Alright, I guess I'll just leave. You make your way back towards the boat. As you're wading out, you hear something sloshing of 4 legs cutting through the water. You stop and turn around. The dog is standing a few paces behind you. It tilts its head, questioningly. Let it follow you? You continue, this time the dog alongside. Its tail is wagging so hard it beats the water into a froth behind it. When you get to the boat, you turn around and pull the dog on board. Hells yeah! I have a pet! You lift the dog onto the deck. It walks around briefly before curling into a ball and looking up at you. Maybe you could find this dog a more permanent home. Dude! I have a pet! That's awesome! I have a little doggy. That's sick. Also, I don't know if you guys can hear it, but there is something down here that I do not... Are those tentacles? Or is that like a really messed up plant? Whoa! My controller vibrated. I don't trust. I do not trust. That has to be living. It has to be living. What are you? Oh! Friend! Yes! Hello, merchant. How are you? What is this pontoon called? Starlight pontoon? That's awesome!
Huh.
Can I talk to you? Hey again, come by for a chat. What do you think of Stellar Basin? What beautiful crystalline water. It's a shame I can't take my boat too much further in. I've run aground on the coral a few times. Have you checked out the abandoned resort to the east? It's pretty impressive. There's probably some decent salvage to be had there. It's kind of amazing how quickly it all falls into ruin without people around to maintain it. In a few years, these pontoons will probably go the same way. That's just the way of things, I guess. Can I put the pooch to storage? Oh my god, I can. Nah, the pooch stays with me. It's me and the pooch. Me and the pooch. What? Yep, I'm curious. Let's go. What is this place, man? It's a freaking castle. Old fortress. Researcher? Oh, hello. I wasn't expecting visitors. Who are you? I'm a fisherman. Ah, yes, I thought you had the look, but a fisherman all the way out here? Strange. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, all the same. I've never seen another soul in months. In fact, I could do with your help if you had the time. What do you need help with? I need help collecting samples to study. I was originally posted at the research outpost on the interior of the basin, but it was attacked. A large creature emerged from the depths and destroyed the outposts. Now it rests at the center of the basin. I fled here and have been making do as best I can, but I had to leave most of my equipment behind, so now my research has come to a halt. Take a look at the list of specimens I need. Please drop them off here. You might need to experiment with different fishing strategies to collect all of them. Glowing octopus, aurora jellyfish, firefly squid. What? Is there anything else? This dog needs a home. Do you want it? Oh. A dog? Oh gosh, let me see. The dog bounds over to the researcher. She crouches down to pet the dog, grinning. The dog licks her chin in response. I could definitely take this one off your hands. And I'd love the company. Are you sure? Yeah. Go ahead. Oh, yes, thank you. Oh, we're going to be such good friends. He can be my assistant. Suddenly, this dog stands upright and begins to retch, its stomach heaving. Seconds later, it vomits a wet glob onto the floor. Something glistens through the mucus. Oh, that's interesting. I suppose that's yours if you want it. Yeah, I'll take it. Okay, I'll clean the rest up. Don't worry about it. Okay, cool. Wait, hold on. I didn't want that to be the end of it. Okay, tell me about yourself. Okay. I don't think there's much to say. I studied biological sciences at Iron Haven College. It was a struggle. Iron Haven. As in the oil rig Iron Haven? There were no other female students in the department that year, or the year before, or the year before that. It's hard not to feel like an outsider in an environment like that, you know? You probably don't. When I graduated, I managed to land a job at the Northern Biological Research Society. And then, well, I was posted here, by myself. Is there anything else? What sort of creature attacked you? Well, I got the sense that it was attacking the research outpost itself, rather than me specifically. I suspect it was disturbed by some of my monitoring equipment. There were dozens of machines running there, all powered by a noisy generator. It was huge, larger than any other marine species I've studied. It attacked with tentacles, so I'd guess it's some sort of octopus or squid, or an anemone. One of my research vessels was moored around the back of the station, so I managed to slip away in that while it was tearing apart the front. There was a lot of valuable data and equipment left there. But I'm not going back. I can't. I won't face it again. Is there anything else? Have you noticed anything unusual since you've arrived? Now that you mention it, I've been so preoccupied with the attack and having to rebuild here, I'd almost forgotten. I found these letters from my sister. She'd sent them to me while I was studying before she... The researcher is quiet for a moment and stares off to the side. Anyway, I kept finding them amongst my papers. I don't remember packing them, but I must have. I started finding them more frequently. They turned up in my collection that's in my sampling tubes. They were letters I'd never seen before, but they were in her writing. They were in her name. They were saying things, talking about things that happened after she died. I can't explain it. Is there anything else? Nothing more? I'll be going now. Okay, that's a weird set of circumstances. Let me sleep. That is definitely weird. So, she's been getting notes, but it's from after her sister died? I don't know, something smells a little fishy with that. But I did see this thing right over here when I was coming over here. What are you? 6th, 7th of March, 1927. So you're saying the 6th and the 7th are in one note? Hasn't happened before. Let's see about this. Messages. 6th and 7th of March, 1927. We are engaged to be married. He sailed us out to the very center of Stellar Basin to see the lights. We talked for hours, something we have not done much in such a long time, waiting and hoping. Some time past midnight, as we were growing delirious and hysterical from the lack of sleep, the aurora shimmered into the skies above. When I turned to see his reaction, he was already down on one knee. I cannot even remember what he said or what I said, but I know that I said yes. The ring is beautiful, with a span of jewels going right the way around. I cannot take my eyes off of it. P.S. I was not sure whether to write this under yesterday's date or today's, given that it occurred at the conjunction of days. But I feel that the news is significant enough to warrant spanning multiple entries. That's cool. How sweet. Okay, well now, yeah. So, I need to get a glowing octopus, a firefly squid, and an aurora jellyfish. Alright, hold on. Give me some time. I'm gonna see what I can do about these fish here. Yeah, this might take me a second, so I will be back once I've found at least one of them. This is gonna take me some time. I really need that abyssal hoist thing, and soon. Aha, okay, so you... Oh! Oops. Sorry. I wasn't expecting it to blow up. What the hell? Okay, so I was looking at the encyclopedia, and, yeah, so the 3 thingies that she wants me to find are all, okay. Wasn't expecting to hear that right now. Octopus over here. All of them are found at night. And it looks like the jellyfish seem to be only catchable at night. All of them are night fishes. But also, look at this place, dude. This place is sick. Like, there's a lot of bioluminescence happening right now. That's awesome to see. This looks really, really pretty. And the fact that this tentacle thing also glows is as creepy as it is beautiful. But yeah, nonetheless, I am gonna go back to the scientist so I can give her back all of these. I'm so sorry, jellyfish. Hello, about those specimens. You wanted this one, and you wanted this one. Now you just need the jellyfish, and I need a net for that. Oh, hey. Hello. What are you? 14th of September, 1927. I'll read that later. Oh, wait. You're new. Hold on. What are you? What is this? Is this the thing that the researcher was talking about? Yeah, the research outpost. Laboratory? The laboratory is in ruins. The equipment and research papers strewn about the place. Where do you want to look? Open up the cupboards. Oh, research part. Cool beans. Always want those, especially for free. Inspect the equipment on the table. There's some strange looking prototype parts on the table, but you can't see any use of them for now. On the other side of the table, you find a hastily scrawled note. It reads, "Not safe. Expect retaliation imminently. Evacuating to fort." Look around on the floor. You look around on the floor. There are cracks in the base of the structure that grow to large gashes as you follow them along the walls. Something extremely large and powerful created those holes. You slowly reach your arm into one. Oh, cool. Another research part. Nice. You pluck an item from a gouge on the floor. Leave, okay? What about this generator thing? An old generator sputters and ticks over. Huh. Okay. Cool. Good to know I got, 2 research parts out of that. We're going to put that into the other engine that I was talking about last time. There it is. Hello. Alright. I'm taking you right back to the... I'm so sorry. Hello. About those specimens. Here you go. 1 Aurora jellyfish as promised. Thank you. Looks like you've caught all of the surface specimens I need. Yes. I do need some from deeper down, but that's going to be a problem. Why is that a problem? I developed a device to retrieve samples from the abyssal zone. This was over in the other research outpost before the attack. I have an idea of how to keep the creature at bay long enough to collect these samples. But while I work on that, I need you to retrieve some prototype parts. Carefully. I suggest you go during the day. I wouldn't want to be out on the reef at night. Hold on. Can I finally... No. God! Let me research you! Please! Now I'm gonna save the research parts, because that, I feel like she's gonna give me the things I need in order to get that damn hoist that I freaking need. Same thing as earlier. Now, where was it? Was it equipment? Yeah. Okay. So, let's do that. You stow the prototype parts on board. Okay. Now let's go right back. Wait, no. Let me go sell these fish at the pontoon, and then I'll go to the research. Give me 1 second. Alright, girl. I got your prototype parts. Here you go. Excellent. Let me assemble a device for you. This should allow you to catch specimens from much greater depths. It's a little slow, but you may be able to make some improvements. Sampling device. Right. So it'll allow me to catch abyssal. Now, I've developed a repulsion machine that produces a bright light and emits a high-pitched noise. It should deter the creature from attacking, or enrage it. I'm not sure. Connected to the research outpost generator, you'll have to return to re-engage it every few hours. But other than that, it's completely automated. Now take a look at the list of specimens. Remember, you'll want to install and activate the machine before attempting to collect these. You might also need to improve that equipment I gave you to catch some of these. Hadal, Abyssal. So 2 Hadal and 2 Abyssal things. That's an anglerfish. Oh, it tells you the names. Dumbass. Anglerfish, giant amphipod, loose jaw, and a snailfish. The memes just write themselves. Okay. For the love of God, will you... Thank you! Thank you! Research! Give me my goddamn freaking thing that I need. Gimme! Okay, while I'm here, I want to read this one. So, 14th of September, 1927. I've not written in a few days. I've been afflicted with some strange chill, which conspires to fog my brain. I cannot seem to keep warm no matter what I do. The ink has run from some lines here, and they are illegible. While most of what they hauled up was junk, they eventually came up with a large wooden casket. A hush came over the crew as such a tantalizing discovery. I remember the next moments with excruciating clarity. He pried it open easily. The buckling boards cracked and groaned with relief as they splintered apart. Crimson cloth spilled onto the deck. The crashing waves rose to fill my ears. I hear them still. He stared down into the open casket, then turned to me. In his eyes, I saw the void. The page has been torn off here. Did Homeslice die? Oh boy. Because now I'm thinking here, so it seems to me that Homeslice died, because right here, it's the wife that, what's her name, Julie? Where's the tattoo receipt? I don't know, it's something here, one of these I remember said the name. I want to say it's Julie. Obviously, we know it's with a J because right here in the thing it's J. So it's a J name. But yeah, so from what I can gather, it seems that he was working on the boat. He didn't want her to go with him. And dude, 5 days later? Aw, man, that sucks. In the same year, bro. Yeah. In the same year. They got engaged, married. So they got engaged. His mom died. They got married. And they were only married, they were only married for like a month. Or just under a month. And he died. Bro, that's not right, man. That sucks. Ugh. That sucks, dude. Let me go get this machine up and running, and let's see if we can catch some of these fish here. Because I really want to get to the other DLC. So, yeah, I'll catch these fish, and if the story continues after that, I'll leave that for another time. But for now, I'll see what I can get done here. Wait, what do you mean? I have the... Oh, God. Be right back. Okay, I got the thing. The researcher's repulsion machine could be connected to the outpost's generator here. Okay, there you go. A small object rolls out from under the generator covered in dried salt. Cool, I'll take that. Thank you. Activate the machine? Yeah. The repulsion machine hums and whirs to life. A few seconds later, a bright light shoots from the top and an alarm begins blaring. The researcher said this should keep the creature at bay, for a time at least. Okay, let's not waste any of that time. Hold on, time only passes when I'm moving, so... Alright, let's get this snail thing. Cool. Alright, and then... You... Oh, that's... I don't normally have thalassophobia, but holy shit, seeing that thing under me is really, really not nice. What is this? Why are you glowing red? Oh, it's right. I'm literally right above. Relic? Oh, fuck. Okay, hold on. And then what else do I need? 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 That thing, right? No, wait, it's a loose jaw. Ugh. Okay. Oh, my neck. Dude, I couldn't stop shrugging my shoulders. Jesus. Okay, I don't see the other two. I think anglerfish only come out at night. Never mind. Right as I freaking say it. Okay, and then I need a loose jaw. What the hell does a loose jaw look like? Here, I'll go give her these things, and then I think it'll give me a picture as to what exactly I'm looking for. Okay, that thing lasts a lot longer than I thought. She said a few hours, not the whole day. What are you? Are you the loose jaw? Cool. Okay, I caught all of them. Jesus, man. Alright. Hello, researcher. About those specimens. Okay, I have good news and bad news. Which do you want to hear first? Bad news. The bad news is that the samples you retrieve from the basin have dangerously high counts of cellular mutations. The good news is that I've honed in on what's causing the abnormalities in the ecosystem. This all points to one thing. That thing in the basin is harmful to life at a cellular level. It damages everything around it, whether passively or with intent. I need to write up a report on my findings. Sorry, our findings. Immediately. Maybe now they'll take me seriously. Oh, how rude of me. You've done all of this for me, and I've not got much to say thank you with. You should have this. A plan for the future. She opens a drawer and pulls out a book. Sheepishly, she hands it to you. It's something I wrote during my studies. I think it'll be useful to you. Thanks again for your help. I'd recommend that you avoid the area. It doesn't seem to be safe near the basin. Yeah, no shit. Anyway. Yes! I just need one more. And I know exactly where to get the other one. Oh, merchant! I have something to buy from you. Shipyard. God damn it. Okay, so that's $1,500 in order to get the new hull. That is gonna take me a second. I will get that in a few minutes here. First, let me research you. Thank you. And let's get rid of you. Oh god, I didn't realize how much that was. It's fine. I don't care. That's what I got the money for anyways. I mean, it was for the hull, but I didn't know this is where it's gonna end up at. Finally, dude. And now I can go to the rig and I can get this upgraded. Yes, dude. Yes. Oh, I'm so excited. Hells yeah. All right, so I'm gonna go back to the collector, give him his thingy. It looks like we got like a ring or something. And we'll go to the Pale Reach area right now. You walk in and place the jewel-encrusted ring on a table by the collector. His eyes widen. We're certainly making excellent progress now. And I know what you're thinking. An item like this would fetch a fortune at any auction, but for us, its value transcends material wealth. Regardless, you are due a reward. Once more, he opens the book, dust pouring from the pages as he reads out loud. You begin to feel weak, but you're rooted to the spot, knees on the verge of buckling. Atrophy? Huh. As he finishes speaking, you feel blood rushing back to your legs. A strange feeling of power grows in your chest. We are so close. One more remains. I loathe to suggest it, but the abyssal plane on the approach to Devil's Spine is a likely candidate. See what you can find. Or mark a location on your map where you can begin your search. Are you human? Your inquiry is met with a piercing gaze. Why, of course. As human as you are. Okay. Yeah, it holds power from the deep. I merely extended the power towards you. Okay, so what does atrophy do to me? This phrase instantly culls the closet. No, sorry. Instantly culls the closest shoal of fish, readying them for swift reaping. It can be heard from a great distance, so you need not be close to your victims. But the population is unlikely to recover from such vile trauma. Use it sparingly. Okay, where am I going? Behind me. Dude, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I think it's an icy area because that's completely new on the encyclopedia. So this should be fun, dude. Can you guys tell I'm excited? Hello? Who are you? Am I ready for that? Am I ready for this? You approach a hooded figure. Dirty gold robes obscure all features except for a pair of withered and blackened hands. Don't. Fishermen, deep. Calls. Respond. Their voice gurgles with the sound of fluid in their lungs. An answer. The hooded figure holds out a scroll. They tap at a shape depicted. It looks like a red snapper. No. All I got was a book last time. No. Not helping you out. Stars. Ah, hello orcas. How you doing? Hope you guys are having a nice swim. And hello place. I don't know what you're called. All I know is that the DLC is called Pale Reach, but I doubt that that's what the name of this place is. Holy shit. This is awesome. Wait, friend, you're here too? Friend. What is this one called? Down here to investigate the ice field too? It seems to have appeared out of nowhere. My best guess is that it drifted up from the south. Either way, I thought I should set up a pontoon here, but when I went to stake my claim, I noticed some old equipment on the ice. Come check it out when you get a second. In the meantime, I've got some new rods for sale. They'll be perfect for fishing in the ice around here. Oh? Oh, dude! Barbed ice rod catches ice. Glacial lance, ice and oceanic. Dude, awesome! Hell yeah, okay. Icy worksite? The traveling merchant has crossed over to the nearby iceberg and is inspecting some of the old pieces of metal. You approach. It's so weird, this stuff seems old, like really old. She kicks a large sheet of metal, half embedded in the ice. A thin layer of snow dislodges, revealing lines of rivet holes. And come in here, look! You follow her into a small makeshift shelter, ruined by years of harsh weather. Inside are some schematics nailed to a table, still barely legible. See how they angled these sheets? And the lining of the metal around the bow? Whoever was here, I think they were constructing an icebreaker. Could you make another one using these plans? Probably, but let me see. She trudges outside again and paces out the length of the metal scraps on the ice. We've got most of the basic materials here already, but, of course, we're missing the most crucial pieces. An icebreaker needs specially tempered angled metal, as well as components designed to minimize the impact to your hull. I can't see any of those here, but whoever left all this stuff here, maybe they left other pieces elsewhere? Or maybe you'll be able to find their old ship and salvage the icebreaker they already built? That would be convenient. Anyway, to build a new icebreaker, these are the parts we'll need. Okay, let's explore. So, please don't chase me. Please. So, I'm assuming different types of fish. Oh, look at the graphics. They actually kind of reflect. That's cool. Okay. I assume I have to break those. Kind of like Gale Cliffs. What about you? Oh, it doesn't even show me the picture of the thing. Okay. Oh, this place is big. Look over there. Hello? What the hell? What's that implanted there? Okay, what are... Excuse you? Did you guys hear that, like, heartbeat sound, too? Okay. Oh, hi! Fisherman! I didn't expect you to see this far south. Wait, what did I say? I didn't expect you to see this far south. Oh, okay. Fisherman, I didn't expect to see you this far south. Well, this is a fortunate turn of events. There's a narwhal somewhere in this ice field. I couldn't get any further in, so I've been trying to take a picture from here with no luck. I tried placing some scraps of fish on that ice sheet over there to entice it, but I didn't have enough to hold its attention for long. I only caught a glimpse. I don't suppose you have any fish you'd be prepared to donate to the pursuit of wildlife photography? Fill the space entirely with any fish you like. I can't imagine the narwhal is too picky. I heard the heartbeat thing again. So I just need fish. I keep hearing the freaking heartbeat. I don't like that. Okay, this place is getting creepier as the night comes in. Okay, well, they need fish, and I need fish because I need funds. Because before I leave off this episode, the one thing I really want to do is get that last hull. So, let me go do some fishing around the Marrows here, and I will catch you guys right after that. Yeah, because I really want to get that upgrade. Fuck. Okay, cool. I can't carry another one, though. Yeah, I can fit one. I thought wrong. Alright. I have the funds. Let's do it. It adds what? Upgrades your vessel to a tier 4 hull and adds 15 new cargo spaces. Yes! Hold up, let's get a full picture of what the hull looks like now. Hold on, let's undock. Check me out, check me out. Alright. And bam! Tier 4 hull upgrade. Yes, sir! Yes! And I can add another freaking 4. Oh my jeebus. Look at that. That is amazing. Yes! What the f- I know I said 15 cargo spaces, but I didn't think it like computed in my head. Holy shit. That added a lot. Oh my god, dude, yes! Wait, do I have... There you go. Oh, dude, yeah. Yeah, this is gonna be something. This is gonna absolutely be something. This is awesome. Oh my god, I took the liberty of changing the flag so that it kind of matches the hull. Dude, this is awesome. This is absolute. Oh my god! And then just look at that picture right there. That is sick. Oh, dude, I'm so happy. This is awesome. Seriously, I can't stop saying it enough. This is a really good place. But that is all the time I do have for today, guys. I do hope that you guys enjoyed and had as much fun as I did with this one. We did a really good bit. We really did. We got the tier 4 hull upgrade, so we are like fully upgraded on that. Why is that? Okay, well, whatever. We did do all of that. So, we explored this place, saw that it was awesome, and there's a lot of fishing to be done for that narwhal thing, and it looks like we're gonna be able to get a snowplow on the boat, which is sick. That is awesome. Yeah, that's really freaking cool. And then I don't know if we finished off Stellar Basin. I think we did. On a technicality, I think we did. And that place was insanely cool. Just the bioluminescent area alone at night it was glorious. It was freaking glorious. And I'm really sorry about that jellyfish. Or just the several jellyfish that I popped. Yeah. In the next episode, I will definitely be focusing on this DLC right here, because it seems like we only have one last relic to uncover for the collector. So I'm gonna leave that off for last. I want to see if we can finish these two DLCs before we finish off the main storyline. And yeah, I know I said last time that I was gonna explore Gale Cliffs in this episode, but honestly, I really didn't feel like doing the rig thing right now, simply because I need to clear out that entire oil area in the middle of Gale Cliffs, and as well as getting like all those other fish like taken care of, and I really didn't want to have to do that without getting the hoist first. And luckily enough, we were able to get that done in this episode as well. So really cool stuff here. And yeah, this is awesome. So yeah, next episode we're definitely going to be focusing on the Pale Reach DLC. Maybe we might start it off with the rig stuff. Not entirely sure what I'm going to do just yet, but obviously, as always, we'll figure it out next time. But yeah, guys, this was awesome. And I cannot thank you enough again for getting to this point in the episode. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys next time. I hope you guys have an amazing day and a smashing night. And yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Toodles!